everyone. I'm really happy to see you all here, and I'm glad you are interested in our product and the progress updates of our team. We are here again to have a look at the result of our hard work during the last iteration or during the last 3 weeks. As you know, day by day, we are doing our best to help us with achieving our company's goals and become the wallet everyone wants and talks about. And of course, there are ups and downs on the way, but we are cheering each other on if we face difficulties. With one strong belief in our success, we can move the mountains. That's why, before we jump into our presentation, I would like to walk you through one interesting story which reminded me of our team last week. I hope everyone is familiar with Japanese history. If not yet, I think after the story you will be eager to read the full story of a great warrior I will talk about. Let's go to the story. Once upon a time, Japanese warrior Nobunaga decided one day to attack an enemy who was 10 times higher than the number of his soldiers. He knew he would win, but the soldiers were not sure. On the way, he stopped at the Shinto temple and said, "When I leave the temple, I will throw a coin. The heads will fall out. We will win. Tails will fall out. We will lose the battle." Nobunaga entered the temple and began to pray silently. Then, leaving the temple, he threw a coin. Heads fell out. The soldiers rushed into battle so fearlessly that they easily defeated the enemy. "Nothing can be changed when fate works," the adjutant told him after the battle. "That's right, I can change it," Nobunaga confirmed, showing him a fake coin with heads on both sides. The story reminds me of the power of positivity and hope. We may not be super powerful right now, but we can be fearless. Our energy can make our strongest enemies run away and turn their advantages to disadvantages. As you all know, the bigger they come, the harder they fall. Stay fearless, friends, no matter what's happening and what you feel. And let's run through today's agenda. Today I'm going to talk to you about our team progress updates. First of all, I'm going to share with you our current progress for iOS and Android platforms. Then we will have a short, quite brief demo of new features, of new interface for iOS. Finally, I will share with you our plans and next steps, and we will have time for your questions. So let's get started with our progress updates. For iOS team, since I show you the main results of our work, the iOS report is going to be quite brief, just to point out the main milestones. For user interface and user experience improvements, and for main screen custom elements and flows, almost all of them are ready. As at least for the all network state and for a particular network one is ready. Fast actions by the left to right swipe, send, receive are done. Segmented control, or that is switcher between currencies and NFTs, works fine. We have several features that are not ready yet. They are asset order management, sorting and drag and drop elements, manual changing the order of assets on the screen, hiding assets, logic to manage assets with zero balances, connection and node management logic to improve the current user experience. These features are not ready yet. For network management flows, network selector and network management flows are ready. For wallet management, new user interface and flow for switching between wallets have been completed, and unfortunately some old flow connections should be restored for the new interface. They are like wallet details, export wallet, etc. For nomination pool issue and set of features, we have completed networking layer and blockchain API integration for the issue. And now we are working on the initial screen and the join a pool flow. Let's proceed with Android team progress updates. Unfortunately, we were a little stuck at bug fixing and polishing the recent build with mover glimmer staking functionality. So our Android team is about 2 weeks behind the iOS one. Despite the delay, we decided to start with important refactoring and architectural upgrades. First of all, we made the transition from the Dagger dependency injection library to the Hilt. Currently, the pull request is under the final review. Secondly, we've decided to integrate the Jetpack Compose user interface toolkit. Some basic elements and themes are currently in progress. And thanks for Sora team. Thanks to Sora team, the Sora mobile team kindly shared with us their work and useful tips. So it has made the process easier and faster. Both updates will allow the Android team to move faster and in a more convenient way. Also, we had to complete other initial preparation and distribute a set of issues between our engineers. So everyone in our team understands his scope of work. For nomination pools, we just started developing API and application networking layer integration. So there is a lot of work to be done for nomination pools. I guess that's all for our current updates. And now we are ready to start our demo. Let me switch my screen to my device. This is our first demo with a real build for iOS. There is a lot of work to do. Still, please be patient and tolerant to some visual bugs. By the date of release, all of them will be fixed. Just to sum up the main points, we almost completed the main screen. As far as you can see, custom elements and logic including fast actions available by swipes. Network management flows are ready as well. Yeah, something goes wrong, unfortunately. Wallet management is almost ready. Some options and connections are still in progress, but they will be added soon. As I've already mentioned at our previous demo, asset list looks different for all network state and specific network state. Here you can see the all network state, and the main difference that for all network state we show a user that asset may be allocated on different chains. You can see the different icons here for Polkadot asset, for example, for Kusama asset, and for many other assets. We can compare it with the Kusama chain state or Karura chain state, because yeah, on Karura we have a lot of various assets. So also for all network state, you can see an asset amount aggregated over all networks. So the amount you can see here is not the amount of only for one network. It's amount for all networks where this asset is allocated. If we switch to a specific network, we can see only amount which belongs to the network. Yeah, for example, for Kusama, we can see just the exact balance for Kusama on Kusama network. Actually, we are going to make the total balance is more dynamic. I mean that we are going to make it more more dynamic in terms of the amount of asset, because yeah, understand that it's more convenient to have the actual balance for various states of the screen. Also, I can show you fast actions because they're available. For example, we can initiate the send flow, yeah, for dot, send and receive, but unfortunately we cannot start teleport flow because it's blocked for now. But for send, we can start send, the send flow. For receive, we can start receive flow. But these screens will be updated as well. Yeah, as far as you can see, network selector works fine. So we can switch between different networks, and the screen can change the state. I'm just trying to show you various states of the screen. And finally, we've completed wallet management, and we can switch between various wallets. For my wallet, for my application, I have just 2 wallets, and I can easily switch between them. A part of that, we can add new wallet, we can import wallet, and we have several flows for handling your wallets, but unfortunately they are not connected for now, but they will be connected by their release. Okay. It seems that I've covered all demo issues for today. Let me switch back to my screen on laptop. Several words about our next steps. It's a good time to mention that. For iOS team, our next steps are following. We are going to finalize the main screen flows and logic. We are going to update node management logic and improve corresponding user experience, because yeah, we recently faced an issue that yeah, the whole user interface and user experience might be blocked by just one node or one network that is doesn't work properly, and unfortunately, yeah, for now we don't have any logic to manage the issue or to fix the issue, but it will be added soon as a part of this scope of work. Also, we are going to start and probably complete the asset details screen update. Send and receive flows user interface update, including an anti-scam warning feature. So yeah, we have prepared a new user interface to warn people about the possible scam addresses or about addresses of exchanges, just to give a user an opportunity to understand where he or she is sending their assets, their tokens. And as a part of nomination pools development, the join pool flow and other managing your stake flows is are going to be implemented during the next step. Our Android team is going to keep on. Just let me switch to another slide. Is going to keep on working on the main screen flows and logic and catch up the iOS team progress. For nomination pools feature, the plan is the same. The first step is to integrate APIs and to finalize the process of networking layer application integration. And yeah, the basic flows, user interface, and screens for join a pool flow is going to be implemented. Yeah. And here is the end of my presentation for today. I'm really happy to answer your questions. It's a good time for that. I can switch on the sound, or you can write me your questions on chat. Yeah, good question. I see the question, when will the app be available in a PC browser? Yeah, I guess it will be available soon, but we haven't announced that yet because we are going to apply for a grant for that. But yeah, a great part of the job has been done, and yeah, it will be available. You mean mobile? Yeah, and you mean the app browser in our mobile application? Yeah, as a part of the grant, we are going to implement a similar feature, and the feature has a name like DApp connector. So it allows our user to connect with the DApps of on Polkadot and Kusama ecosystems and signing the transactions by their mobile wallets. So it's a bit different. So it's not a bit, actually different from the DApp browser. And the main advantage of our solution is that it's more native in both terms, in terms of web interface and mobile interface. Yeah, for cold wallets, I'm not sure it's a part of our nearest scope of work, or because yeah, we are going to implement it, but yeah, we have a quite tough schedule and we have a quite tough scope of work, and we're going to implement XCM teleports. We're going to implement NFTs, democracy, version 2.0. So there are a lot of work to be done, and I guess cold wallets will be available in next year. But yeah, we haven't forgotten about this feature, but yeah, we have a lot of other features to be implemented. Any more questions? Thank you. Yeah, thank you for your emotions, for your reactions. I'm really glad to see them. Yeah, thank you very much for your feedback. Yeah. So actually, there is an interesting process we are going to start very soon. we're going to start a survey in our community, and there you can take part in this survey, and you can vote for the features. You can vote for the features, you can prioritize them, and then we will analyze the results, and probably we will rearrange our schedule, because we want to be as much community and our users oriented as possible. Thank you for your question. Will you share the recording after this live demo session? Sure, we will share it in 1 or 2 days. Yeah, because we need some post-production work. We need to make some post-production work. Okay, any more questions? So if we don't have any more questions, let's wrap up here. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm really happy to see your reactions, your enthusiasm. So stay tuned, guys, and don't forget to stay fearless. Thank you very much. I will be happy to see you in 3 weeks at our next demo. Thank you very much, and see you next time.